We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen. Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Grandparent watching at home, it's like, this guy pronouncing it.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome to the Farmers State Bank pregame show live in Remsen tonight. It's Monday night War Eagle Conference basketball action between the Akron-Westfield Westerners and the MMCRU Royals. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris here on Fuller Digital Solutions for this War Eagle Conference tilt. As I mentioned, the Farmers State Bank pregame show tonight. A girl-boy doubleheader. The girls set to tip things off here in just a few minutes. And the boys to follow in what could be a very, very good boys game. A couple of teams at the top of the conference standings in the boys contest. Let's take a look at the girls matchup here tonight. Akron-Westfield comes in at 9-5 overall, 6-2 in War Eagle Conference play. That includes a 43-33 win against MMCRU in Akron a couple of weeks ago, back on January 16th. The Westerners led in that one by Mackenzie Hughes' 19 points that night. Hughes, the leading scorer, the junior guard for the Westerners, averaging 22 points per ball game to go along with 6 rebounds. The do-it-all junior leads the Westerners scoring offense, averaging 22 points per night of the team's 49 team total average. The Westerners coming off a 61-26 win on Friday night against Harris Lake Park on the road. Hughes had 31 points in that contest. Bo Harris chipped in 11 to lead the way for the Westerners. MMCRU comes in at 4-9 overall, 1-5 in War Eagle Conference play. The Royals coming off a thrilling 34-32 win at West Sioux on Friday night. That win at the hands of Lana Florine, the sophomore guard, knocked down an 18-foot jump shot at the buzzer for the Royals to prevail in a 34-32 victory. MMCRU, a 2-1 record last week with wins over West Sioux and Hartley Melvin Sanborn, while dropping a contest to Trinity Christian here in Remsen last Thursday. The Royals, a busy week ahead for both the girls and boys basketball teams. 4 games this week, including these Westerners. Tomorrow night, traveling to South O'Brien. Thursday night, hosting Remsen St. Mary's. And Friday night, hosting Galen Catholic. Not only 4 games in 5 days, but 4 very difficult contests here just a couple of weeks away from district play. MMCRU offensively on the girls' side, led by senior Jaden Young. The senior guard averaging 11 points per ball game to go along with 6 rebounds as well. The second leading scorer for the Royals is Kylie Harpenaugh, the junior, averaging 8 points per night. The Royals are going to have to find some additional scoring, and lately freshman post player Chloe Olish has stepped up, leading the Royals with 9 points in that win Friday night at West Sioux. As we mentioned, Lana Florine chipped in with 8. We are a minute away here from the national anthem inside the gymnasium. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be after the national anthem, and we will take a look at the Farmers State Bank starting lineups after this right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Back here on the Farmer State Bank pregame show. The MMCRU Pep Band under the direction of Miss Emma Davis on the national anthem tonight. We've given them kudos several times throughout the year, and they sounded fantastic yet again tonight. And nice to have the Pep Band getting things kicked off and everybody in the swing of some competitive basketball here tonight in Remsen. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Westerners at one guard, a 5'7" junior, number 11, Allie Sawyer. At another guard spot, a 5'7" junior, number 12, Bo Harris. At another guard spot, a 5'3" junior, number 14, Josie Jacobs. At a forward spot, a 5'8" junior, number 20, Mackenzie Hughes. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Westerners tonight, a 5'8" junior, number 23, Lainey Schutneck. The Westerners coached by Kent Johnson, assisted by John Ludwig. Akron-Westfield 9-5 on the year, 6-2 in conference play. MMCRU starting lineup for the hometown Royals tonight at one guard, a 5'9" freshman, number 1, Tia Tenniger. At another guard spot, a 5'7" junior, number 2, Kylie Harpenaugh. At another guard spot, a 5'8" senior, number 13, Jaden Young. At forward, a 5'7" sophomore, number 10, Riley Rose. And rounding out the Royals starting lineup tonight, a 5'7" senior forward, number 20, Kennedy Tenniger. The Royals coached by Jillian Lecce, assisted by Melissa Young, Danae Dreckman, and Natasha Young. The Royals 4-9 on the season, 1-5 in conference play. MMCRU in their home white uniforms tonight, the blue letters, blue numbers, and blue stripe down the side. The Westerners in their road blacks with the red letters, red numbers, and the red and white trim. There we go. The Royals win the tip. Here's Young in the front court with it. And we are underway in tonight's War Eagle Conference doubleheader here in Remsen. Tenniger's three from the corner off the mark, and a rebound by the Westerners. On the board was Sawyer. MMCRU coming out in a zone defensively. Westerners go to the short corner. Now down low and a kickback. 18-foot jumper off the mark. Offensive rebound. Put back no good. No contact called. Hughes had the offensive rebound. Some contact on the putback attempt. No call. And the Royals come up with a defensive stop. Here's Harpenaugh. Drives baseline floater. No good. And a foul going the other way. Foul on Kennedy Tenniger, her first. Good skip pass from the Royals offensively. Harpenaugh couldn't finish at the rim. And we are still scoreless, 1 minute in. Akron-Westfield and half-court offense working against this zone. Here's Hughes, gives it off. 13 on the shot clock. Now a drive, middle of the lane shot blocked. Young comes away with it. It might have been Groves who came up with the block, and the Royals push the other way, but Tia Tenniger loses it off her foot out of bounds. Royals looking to push the tempo. MMCRU struggling to score in the half court, trying for transition baskets right away. And the cross-court pass is caught but out of bounds. It's Josie Jacobs catching it on the far sideline. And the Westerners turn it right back over. Akron-Westfield in a man-to-man defense. There's Bo Harris guarding Kylie Harpenaugh. Harpenaugh uses a screen, gives it off to Young. Now 10 on the shot clock. Harpenaugh drives baseline. Kicks it to Tenneger. Now Tenneger drives with the right hand. Floater, no good. Young, put back, no good. Gives it off to Groves. Contact there, no call. Groves loses it, and the Westerners come away. Here's Hughes. Into the corner, a three-point attempt off the mark. The rebound, won by Young. Harpenaugh slows it up in the front court, and the Royals will run a half-court set. Harpenaugh uses a screener, right-handed floater. Good! And Kylie Harpenaugh, the first basket of the night. 3 minutes in, the Royals up 2-0. Harpenaugh, the second leading scorer for MMCRU at 8 points per ball game. Here's an inside pass and a foul called down below. Sawyer had position and Jaden Young called with the push. The first foul on Young, the second team foul on MMCRU. Hit the 4:50 mark of the opening quarter. MMCRU continuing to chase. A deep three for Hughes, no good, in and out. The Royals continue to chase Hughes, Mackenzie Hughes all over the floor. Harpenaugh drives and she's fouled, going up with the right hand. Kylie Harpenaugh forcing the action on the offensive end. Junior guard to the line for 2.
2 shots for Kylie Harpenaugh.
First free throw good for Harpenaugh. As I mentioned, the junior guard averaging 7 points per ball game. She is a 57% free throw shooter on the season. She knocks down both here. She's got all 4 points. First 3.5 minutes. Westerners swinging around the perimeter. Trying to get it inside to Hughes. She has position. They don't get it to her. Now we're down to 12 on the shot clock. Jacobs with it up top. Gives it over to Hughes. The tough jumper, no good. And there's a shot clock violation as it did not hit the rim. It was shooting it good to throw it up. A last second heave. The Westerners are going to call timeout. MMCRU in front 4-0. 3:55 to go in the opening quarter. The Royals out to an early lead on 4 points for junior guard Kylie Harpenaugh. And MMCRU, as we mentioned, dropped the first contest to the Lady Westerners 43-33 back on January 16th in Akron. The Royals led by Jaden Young's 8 points. Kylie Harpenaugh had 7, but the Royals were just 3 of 19 from three-point range and just 26% shooting overall in the contest. Royals to only fall by 10 after such a poor shooting night. It's got to give them some confidence coming into this one. Obviously some youth on the squad. Into the ball game is freshman post player Chloe Alish. Royals, a couple of freshmen on the floor right now. Harpenaugh hands it off to Tenneger. Here's one of them. Gives it to Young. Reestablish. Now Young spins. Has to get rid of it. Tenneger has it. Now Harpenaugh drives with the right hand and lays it off the glass. Harpenaugh with all 6 Royals points. It's 6-0, 3:15 to go first quarter. Sawyer gives it off to Harris in the far corner. Westerners got to try to find some offense from. Here's a give and go and a right-handed layup. Good. That was Allie Sawyer giving it up, then getting it back and lays it in. and Akron-Westfield. It took 5 minutes, but the Westerners are on the board. Here's Young, goes all the way in right hand, can't finish. The rebound, Alish comes away with it. She can't finish and has it stripped away, but Young comes away with it. Her shot no good, but draws the foul. And MMCRU attacking the offensive glass, doing a nice job getting to the hoop with the right hand. A couple of offensive rebounds from Alish. Kept possession alive, and here's Jaden Young at the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good. End of the ball game for the Westerners. Caberly Fairbanks, freshman, has checked in. Young gets both free throws. The Royals lead at 6. 2:20 to go, opening quarter here in Remsen. MMCRU, here's a 3 from the right wing, no good. Tenniger had the rebound and lost it. Now it's on the floor, and we'll have a tie-up. And the Westerners will have the possession arrow. Akron-Westfield, just one field goal here in the first 6 minutes. Here's Hughes, she's scoreless. Weaves her way in, shot no good, but draws the foul. And Mackenzie Hughes will go to the free throw line. That foul assessed to Chloe Alish. Her first, the third team foul on the Royals, minute 56 mark here in the first. Hughes' first free throw attempt is in and out. Junior guard, an 80% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw is good. Alish gives a ball fake. Her floater in the lane off the back iron. And it's one and done as Bo Harris has the rebound. Westerners push quickly into the front court as Jacobs has it stripped away from behind. Now Tenniger dribbles through traffic, gives it off. Gracie Schrader can't finish. Schrader into the ball game for the first time. Now the Westerners running again. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Kennedy Tenniger. Pretty good job of getting back in transition, but better job of avoiding the contact for the Westerner player. Tenniger picks up her second foul. The minute 20 mark of the first quarter. The fourth team foul. The Westerners will shoot 2 free throws. The remainder of the quarter. Here's a 3 off the mark. And Young with the rebound. Tia Tenniger drives baseline, kicks it to Young on the backside. 3's off the mark. Now Hughes for 3, no good. The rebound comes down to Schrader. Schrader, another freshman, gives it to Young, and the Royals will set up in the half court. An 18-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Schrader into the lane, kicks it. Young's 3 off the mark. Alish comes away with the rebound. Her left-handed finish is good. And Chloe Alish, 3 offensive rebounds here in the opening quarter. The freshman doing a nice job inside. 10-3, Royals in front. 20 seconds to go, first quarter. Here's Jacobs, gives it off to Sawyer. Jacobs gets it back, she'll tee it up. No good. And Alish comes away with it. 6 seconds on the clock. Royals might have a shot here. Young pulls the trigger from 30 and misses everything. At the end of one, MMCRU in front 10-3. We'll be back with second quarter action here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Back here in Remsen for the start of the second quarter. MMCRU a 10-3 lead over Akron-Westfield after 1 quarter of play. The Royals with the ball out of the timeout. Here's a pass deflected away initially, and Tenniger comes away with it and lays it in. Young seen it a bit late, but the pass is only deflected, but right to Tenniger, and she lays it in. Her first basket of the night. The Royals their largest lead at 9. Here's Jacobs, drives, kicks. Baseline jumper off the mark. And it's one and done. Tia Tenniger clears the glass. Young, Alish, Groves, Harpenaugh, and Tenniger on the floor for the Royals. Here's Groves. Her shot no good. And we're going to have a displacement foul on Groves. Tenniger was open in the corner. Groves just didn't see her. Took the highly contested shot. The Royals come up empty on that possession. A minute into the second quarter. Westerners with it. Jacobs now drives all the way in. Has it stripped away by Alish, but a foul called. And it's Josie Jacobs to the line for 2. That's Alish's second foul. Jacobs' first free throw is no good. The Royals checking out is Chloe Alish. Coming in is Andrea Penning. Penning, a senior post player. The Royals, a couple of post players in foul trouble. Alish and Kennedy Tenniger each with 2 fouls here. The majority of the second quarter still to come. Second free throw good for Jacobs. Young drives, gives it back to Harpenaugh. She goes baseline, has a step. Floater's good. And Kylie Harpenaugh has 8 here in the first half. 8 of the Royals' first 14. And it's a double-digit lead at 10. Right wing 3 off the mark for Bo Harris. And a foul on the floor. And a push foul is going to be called on Jaden Young, now her second. The Royals 3 team fouls here in the first 90 seconds of the second quarter. Young, the third Royal, with 2 fouls. There's a long 2 off the mark. It's swatted out of bounds, last touch by the Westerners. Here's Gracie Schrader checking back in. She's going to come in for Young. So Kennedy Tenniger, Chloe Alish, and now Jaden Young all on the bench with 2 fouls for the Royals. Here's Tenniger, uses a screen. The Royals break the press. Here's Penning, inside out. Tenniger's 3 from the corner. Good! Good ball movement from the Royals, inside out. Tia Tenniger knocks down the triple. She has 5. 17-4, Royals in front. Jacobs with it. It's to the right side. Now a cut in the lane. Now having to kick it out is Sawyer. Here's Hughes, her step back three. Off the mark, and Groves comes away with it. Right now, Mackenzie Hughes forcing some difficult shots. A good scorer such as herself has to find an easier way to score right now. Harpenaugh's floater on the baseline, no good. Here goes Hughes in the open court. Has it stripped away momentarily. Now gives it off, and the layup is good for Shootenek. Hughes on the assist there. The pass up ahead to Schrader. She gets behind the defense and lays it in. Harpenaugh put some air under that pass. It got over the head of everybody except Schrader, and she lays it in for two. Inside, and a good finish. A strong finish from Sawyer. Sawyer's got back-to-back baskets. Royals break the pressure. Harpenaugh kicks it back to Tenniger. Her three, right through. Tia Tenniger. Back-to-back threes for the freshman. She has 8 points, and the Royals up 22-8. 4:20 to go, first half. Here's Shootenek, her jumper off the mark, and a tie-up on the floor. The Westerners will have possession. Penning and Harpenaugh out for the Royals. Here comes Kalia Dreckman for the first time tonight, and Lana Florine. Florine, the hero of Friday night's win. A couple of sophomores. Westerners going to bring Fairbanks back into the ball game. Pass inside, shot off the glass, no good. And a tie-up on the rebound attempt. And Sawyer had position, just couldn't finish. Possession arrow to MMCRU. Stay with us at halftime of the girls' contest. We're going to have an interview with Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel, talking about the difficult week ahead. Tenniger tried dribbling through traffic by half court. Might have collided knees with the defender. It ended up stepping out of bounds and turning it over. As we mentioned, the Royals have Akron-Westfield, South O'Brien, Remsen, St. Mary's, and Galen Catholic all in 1 week. Hughes is fouled, taking that to the rack. She'll go to the line for two.
Also number 10, Riley Groves, second, team fourth.
Riley Groves picks up her second foul. At the fourth Royal with 2 fouls. 3:42 to go, first half. Here's Hughes at the line, and she'll get the first to go. Kylie Harpenaugh back in the ball game. MMCRU right now, 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a junior on the floor. Hughes gets both free throws. She has 3. Harpenaugh drives through traffic. Kick it cross court. Now Groves drives. Her step through off the glass. No good. And Hughes on a run out is behind everybody. Harpenaugh gives chase, and she will finish. Hughes with 4 quick points, and it's a 10-point Westerner deficit. And now a blocking foul is going to be called on Sawyer. That's just the first team foul on the Westerners this quarter.
Timeout Akron-Westfield.
Timeout Akron-Westfield. 3:11 to go, first half. Royals in front, 22-12. We will take this timeout with them. Back here on Fuller Digital Solutions right after this commercial break.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
Back here in Remsen, the Royals, the ball out of the timeout. 3:11 to go. First half, MMCRU a 10-point lead. Go inside to Riley Groves right away. Groves a shot off the bottom of the backboard, and she'll kick it out. And the Royals will reset. Harpenaugh, a wide open look for three. That's good. MMCRU is hot from beyond the arc tonight. Harpenaugh knocks it down. She is the first player to double figures with 11. Royals in front 25-12, 2:40 to go. First half, three off the mark for Harris, offensive rebound. Now Hughes puts it on the deck, drives in. Her shot deflected away. It'll stay with the Westerners. And we talked about the first meeting, MMCRU just 3 of 19 from beyond the arc. Tonight has been a completely different story. Here's Hughes driving a kick. Jacobs gives it up. .13 on the shot clock. Hughes from the volleyball line. Yes! Mackenzie Hughes from way downtown. And the Westerners respond. Here's Dreckman, a drive. Her shot off the glass, no good. Hughes will bring it into the front court. Go right inside, and that's an easy two for Sawyer. And Allie Sawyer has 6. The Westerners 5 quick points, and they're going to trap. And have a foul called. It's going to go on Josie Jacobs. Jacobs' second foul. Just the second team foul on the Westerners.
On Akron-Westfield.
Clea Dreckman out of the ball game. Tia Tenniger back in. Gracie Schrader out, as we are going to see Aaliyah Lux for the first time tonight. Back into the ball game for the Westerners is Lainey Schutneck. A fresh 35, minute 40 to go, first half. Royals in front 25-17. Here's Harpenaugh drives. Her floater's blocked away. Might have been some contact, no call. And now Tenniger is going to get the loose ball foul. She knocked it away from behind, but her momentum carried her in too. Mackenzie Hughes. So Hughes is going to go to the line for 2 free throws, that being the 5th team foul. Hughes 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in the first half. First free throw is right through. Hughes gets pulled. She's into double figures with 10 points. A slow start for her, and she's put on a quick 7 points for the Westerners. The deficit down to 6. Groves fires a 3. That's off the mark. Comes to Tenniger. Her shot is blocked, and they're going to call a travel. Tenniger ran into her own player on the offensive rebound. One minute to go. Opening half. The Royals in front, 25-19. Akron-Westfield, this is the closest they've been since the start of the second quarter. Here's a deep three off the mark. And out of bounds. Last touch by Akron-Westfield. A 14-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Laureen steps into a three, and she banks it in. A bank that went around the rim twice before falling in. The Royals back up by 9 on either their 5th or 6th three of the first half. Putting it on the deck. Short jumper, no good. Offensive rebound. Putback is blocked by Lux. And Lux is going to get called for the travel. There's Fairbanks, who missed from point-blank range. Got a second chance at it. And Lux was right there to block it, but her momentum carried her forward for a travel. And the Westerners will inbound it with 10 seconds to go. It's a dribble, drive, and a kick. A long two on the way. Good for Laney Schutenack. Florina, full court heave, is no good at the buzzer. And after one half of play, MMCRU in front, 28-21. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this, here on FDS.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
Back here on the FDS halftime show, MMCRU in front, 28-21 over Akron-Westfield. The Lady Royals outscored the Westerners 10-3 in the first quarter, giving that 7-point advantage. In the Royals and Westerners played to a stalemate, each team scoring 18 points in that second quarter. Giving the Royals a 28-21 lead at the halftime break. MMCRU led in scoring by Kylie Harpenaw's 11 points. 8 points for Tia Tenniger on a couple of 3-point baskets. Lana Florine has 3. 2 points each for Chloe Alish, Gracie Schrader, and Jaden Young. Once again, Lady Royals in front, 28-21 at the end of one half of play here on the FDS halftime show. And I got a special guest with us tonight, Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel. And Coach, thanks again for joining us.
You betcha. Thanks for having me.
Had you on at a couple of halftime shows and just a couple weeks away from district play. You had a big week last week. The Royals go 4-0, improved their record to 10-4 overall. In such a huge week this week. You got 4 really tough opponents. You know they're all going to be very difficult games. How do you keep the boys' energy levels up as the week goes, and making sure that you don't hit too high of highs or too low of lows if something does go wrong or goes right?
Right. The biggest hurdle, I think, this week is all 4 teams that we play, they play so different from each other, and we have no practice to prepare for anything. So we're just going to do it on our sheer athleticism and play to the best of our abilities with our defensive effort. The biggest thing I've been preaching is we got to stay together. We had we have 9 games in 14 days and 2 practices in there total. I mean, it's tough for anybody to do. Luckily, we had a really nice week last week. Hopefully that rolls right into this week, but just staying together through all this. There's going to be some punches. We got to punch back.
And I think you can agree, some of those games last week, they didn't play the greatest at times, but really just found a way to win and really gutted it out would be probably the proper way to say that. What are some of the things that you want to see the guys improve on here down the stretch that you think would give them some success in the postseason?
Yeah, I think just having the ability to go deeper into our bench where we need it. Thursday night we had a slugfest with Trinity Christian. There was actually 5 whole new guys that came on the floor and actually willed us back to the lead, and then our starting 5 took over in the 4th and won it for us. But the ability to go deep into the bench with this many games in a row has been huge for us. But just preaching, taking care of yourselves. Kids like to play video games. We like to stay up late, get some sleep, drink a lot of fluids. It's tough. It's like I'm in baseball all over again with the heat, but this many games, it's tough.
Well, and I guess we'll roll right into that because you have your 8, 9, 10 player rotation you normally play, and you have been playing more guys, but you've had a ton of success on the JV and even freshman levels this year. It just shows to the talent and the depth that you have and how you can trust some of those younger guys, some of those sophomores that don't play a whole lot varsity-wise to be able to put them in. And really, between last week and this week, having to lean on them at certain times, and it's just nice to be able to have that confidence there.
Absolutely. JV's sitting at 11-0 right now, freshman at 4-1, and a tight overtime loss to Cherokees, and I think they brought sophomores that night. We're playing really, really well at all 3 levels. A lot of guys with a lot of high basketball IQ for young guys, so where they might lack some size or athleticism right now when they're going to grow in 2 more years, they can make up for it with their IQ where we maybe haven't had that in the past.
Coach, thanks again for joining us, filling up some time here at the halftime report and the halftime show here. But we got Akron-Westfield tonight, obviously. The Westerners leading the War Eagle Conference. South O'Brien, who's been ranked throughout the year, tomorrow night on the road, and I'm sure they'll be looking for some revenge after the Royals win in Marcus a couple weeks back. A ranked Remsen St. Mary squad in Marcus on Thursday night, and a good Galen Catholic squad in Marcus on Friday night. Should be a fun week. Best of luck to you.
Thanks for all you guys do.
That was Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel joining us on the halftime show. We've got about 4 minutes to go until the start of the second half. We're going to head to another commercial break, see if we can get back in time for some other games from around the area. This is the FDS halftime show live from Remsen.
Next level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Back here on the FDS halftime show, MMCRU in front 28-21 over Akron-Westfield here in tonight's girls contest in Remsen. Some other games from around the War Eagle Conference tonight. Only one other War Eagle Conference contest besides this one. The Hinton Blackhawks are hosting Galen Catholic tonight. Some non-conference games going on. Harris Lake Park hosting West Bend Mallard. George Little Rock on the road taking on Hills Beaver Creek. And Remsen St. Mary's hosting Storm Lake St. Mary's. Let's take a look at some of the rankings for the girls squads here. The most recent girls polls coming out with district play starting on February 10th, less than 2 weeks away. In 2A, where the MMCRU Lady Royals reside, number 1 is Dyke New Hartford. Number 2, Panorama. Number 3, Siouxland Foe Westwood, 14-0 on the season. Number 4 is Sioux Central of Sioux Rapids. Number 7, Central Lyon. Number 11, Hinton. And number 14, North Union. So some representation there in Class 2A. Remember, the top 8 teams are protected. So Westwood, Sioux Central, and Central Lyon all within that top 8 at this moment. Class 1A, Newell Fonda, Northland, number 1. Newell Fonda's ranked number 2. Martinsdale St. Mary's, number 3. Remsen St. Mary's is number 4. Council Bluffs St. Albert's at number 5. Garrigan at number 6. You got Woodbine at 8. Caminita at 9. George Little Rock, and they're at number 15. The Westerners will have the ball here to start the second half. Take a look at the good ball movement against the zone for Akron-Westfield, and it's unable to be finished inside by, looks like it's Harris, and that one's going to be thrown away. Second half starting lineups for the Westerners: Sawyer, Harris, Jacobs, Hughes, and Schutneck. The Royals have Tenniger, Young, Groves, and Harpenaugh. Here's Harpenaugh, right-handed floater, no good. It's one and done as the rebound comes to Allie Sawyer. Both teams empty-handed in their first possession in the second half. On the right wing three is off the mark. Backside rebound and putback for Hughes. The Royals continuing to face guard Mackenzie Hughes. Hughes ends up getting the basket on an offensive rebound. The deficit down to 5. The Westerners continue to chip away. They trailed by as many as 13 early in the second quarter. It's a pass to Groves inside, and she's fouled. I think it was Sawyer that picked up the foul. It is. A clean block from Sawyer, but body contact. And Groves' first free throw is short. Riley looking for her first basket of the night. First points of the night, I should say. And the second is right through. Groves in the scores column, and it's 29-23. Westerners up the floor quickly. Here's the Sawyer. Now Harris with it. Hughes dribbles through traffic all the way in. Good, and the foul. And Mackenzie Hughes a chance at a three-point play. Free throw from Hughes is good. She has 15. And the Westerners deficit down to 3. Now Harpinell has it stripped away from behind. And the Westerners are going to set it up in the half court. Left elbow jumper off the mark. And a displacement foul going to be called on Lainey Schuteneck. Now they're going to change it. First they called it a foul on Akron-Westfield. They're going to turn around and give it to Jaden Young, which is her third. And the Westerners will have the ball under the bucket.
Timeout, Royals. A 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout for MMCRU. 6:10 to go third quarter. 29-26, Royals in front. The Westerners start the second half on a 5-1 run behind 5 points from Mackenzie Hughes. We'll keep it here. Use this as a chance to thank our sponsors. You can see the Smith Insurance scoreboard, Farmer State Bank on the pregame show, and several commercials you're seeing throughout. A special thank you to our local businesses and their sponsorship to make all MMCRU broadcasts possible here in this 23-24 calendar season. Basketball season's always a fun time. I should say due to the weather, we had so many games pushed back here, and Coach Kuchel said having 9 games in 15 days, just a couple of practices to prepare, makes everybody's job difficult. Here's Hughes on a step through. Her scoop is good. And Hughes continues to stay hot at the offensive end. 29-28. The Royals lead down to just 1. 5:50 to go third quarter. The Westerners have picked up the pressure, and now that pass almost stolen away. Young drives in. Her shot with the right hand. No good, but draws the foul. We get Lainey Schuteneck. It's her second.
Team third.
That's the third Westerners team foul here in the quarter. Young's first free throw is good. Bit of a quiet night for Jaden, just 3 points so far. The Royals leading scorer, averaging 11 per ball game. That one rims in. Young gets both, the lead back to 3. Sawyer with it, back to Jacobs. Her 3 on the left wing, good! And we are tied up at 31. And now the ball is thrown away in the backcourt. It's loose. In a tie-up. And MMCRU will keep possession of it. 5:19 to go third quarter. Akron-Westfield a 10-3 scoring advantage here in the second half. They've tied this ball game up. Now a foul in the backcourt. It's Hughes' first as she ran through a screen attempt. Tie ball game. Akron-Westfield trailed by as many as 13 in the first half. They've come back to tie this one up. Harpinell drives with the right hand, but she's going to get called for a walk first. Hughes walks it up. The Westerners a chance to take their first lead since back in the first quarter. Should say first lead of the night, and they do. A short jumper, good from Schuteneck. And Akron-Westfield, their first lead of the night. It's 33-31. Alish, her floater, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good, but draws the foul.
Fouls on number 20, Mackenzie Hughes, her second, team fifth. Chloe Alish at the line for 2 shots.
Chloe Alish at the line for 2. First free throw is right through. As we mentioned, Alish has really picked up her play as of late. The freshman led the Royals with 9 points in Friday night's win at West Sioux. Both free throws right through for Chloe, and we're tied at 33. Pass deflected. Jacobs comes away with it, now gives it back inside to Sawyer. Her shot no good off the glass. The Royals get a stop defensively. Tenniger up again, her floater's good. And the freshman, Tia Tenniger, is into double figures with 10. The Royals back in front. Here's a deep 3, right through. And Mackenzie Hughes answers. She has 20 to lead all scorers. And 36-35 lead. Tenniger's 3 from the right wing, off the mark. Harpenaugh comes away with the rebound. And now Jacobs almost comes away with the steal. But a foul is called.
Fouls on number 14, Josie Jacobs.
It's Josie Jacobs' 3rd foul. That the 5th team foul on the Westerners with 3:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Akron-Westfield put the Royals in the bonus. Harpenaugh misses her first attempt. Harpenaugh leads the Royals in scoring tonight with 11. Make it 12. We're tied at 36. Inside out. Thought about a 3. Was Sawyer now is stepping into one. As Hughes missed it. Now trying to dribble through traffic. Keeps it alive. The 3 off the back iron, no good. And Young comes away with it. Young drives, leaves it for Harpenaugh. Her right-handed floater. She's hammered in the lane, no call. There's clearly contact there. Akron-Westfield walks it back in to the front court. A left elbow jumper, no good. And Kennedy Tenniger with the rebound. Tia Tenniger ahead of the pack. Her shot, no good. And it's out of bounds, last touch by Alish. .230 to go, 3rd quarter, a tie ball game, 36-all. Akron-Westfield trailed by 7 at the half. They've outscored the Royals 15-8 here in the 3rd quarter. That 3-pointer off the mark by Schutneck. And the Royals clear it. Harpenaugh drives and kicks. Now Tenniger drives baseline. Her shot is blocked, but a body foul is called. It's going to go on Fairbanks. It's her first. MMCRU is attacking the rim a lot more here in the second half. Westerners not called for many fouls in the first half. The Royals didn't really push it much into the lane, but they are forcing the Westerners to play a little more physical here in the second half as well. Tenniger's first free throw is good. The second also rims in. Tenniger up to 12 points on the night. Here's a left elbow jumper off the mark again for Fairbanks. Passing it ahead to Tia Tenniger. She gets into the lane, draws another foul. Tenniger right back to the free throw line. And they're going to pick up Sawyer.
Tia Tennecker at the line, 2 shots.
Call the foul on Sawyer. It's her third. There's Tennecker right back to the free throw line. Her first is good. Minute 58 to go. MMCRU has scored the last 5, and they're back in front 39-36. Second free throw, no good. And a tie-up on the rebound attempt. Possession arrow gives it to the Westerners. Here's Hughes into the front court, 39-36. We're under 2 minutes to go in the third. A 3 from the right wing, that's off the mark, and Alish with the rebound. Quick trigger from the Westerners. In the half court. Now the Royals trying to extend their lead. Here's Harpenaugh with it. Goes inside to Young, back out to Tennecker. Thought about it, now gives it up. Harpenaugh's got to step in the lane. Her runner, no good. Out of bounds to AW. Intensity level on both sides is picked up here in the second half. .70 seconds to go in the quarter. Hughes thought about it, now gives it up. It's a drive and throwing it away. There's Allie Sawyer. Westerners had a couple of decent looks from 3 at the top of the key. Just have not pulled the trigger on it. Now the Royals will have a 3-point lead in the ball in the final minute of the quarter. Young, a wide open 3. That's off. Rebound to Hughes. She's on a run out. It's a foot race to the other end. And she will lay it in. And Mackenzie Hughes up to 22 points on the night. She's got 22 of the Westerners' 38. The Royals can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Tennecker to Harpenaugh, and now down over to Young. And down to 8 on the clock, and Young's pass is stolen away by Sawyer. And Sawyer now picks it up in the backcourt, gives it to Hughes. She's going to fire it at the buzzer, and it is no good. At the end of 3, the Royals in front, 39-38. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this here on FDS.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Back here in Remsen for the start of the fourth quarter. The Royals a 1-point lead in the basketball to start things. Young, Harpenaugh, Alish, Kennedy Tennecker, and Tia Tennecker on the floor for the Royals. Akron-Westfield comes out in a 2-3 zone defensively. The Royals continue to weave. Now Tennecker on the baseline. Her jumper no good. And a good rebound from Jacobs for the Westerners. She'll push it ahead. A give and go. Now Jacobs kicks it back out. Sawyer, a three from the top of the key, off the mark. And Alish comes away with the rebound. Alish runs the floor, gets it back from Tenneger, can't finish. Good look for Alish, just couldn't finish. Here's Hughes getting it inside, and she is fouled by Young. And that's going to be the fourth foul on Jaden Young at the 6:55 mark of the fourth quarter. Young's going to come out of the ball game. Gracie Schrader checks back in for the Royals. Here's Hughes, gets open inside, it closes up. Her shot off balance, no good. Now Harpenaugh gets rid of it. Tenneger drives baseline, and a push is going to be called. I think they're going to get Bo Harris. They do. It's Harris's second.
First for Akron-Westfield.
At the first team foul on the Westerners here in the fourth. Both teams one foul in the first 90 seconds. Still a 39-38 Royals lead. Cross court pass to Harpenaugh. She drives and kicks it right back. Tenneger's going to fire a three. Good! Kennedy Tenneger buries it from the left wing. And the Royals lead by 4, 6:10 to go. This has been a good one from the beginning. Jacobs thought about it, now puts it on the deck, and she's going to draw the foul on Schrader.
Foul for number 15, Gracie Schrader, her first, team second for the Royals.
Schrader's first foul, the second team foul on MMCRU. Now the inbounds pass thrown into the backcourt. Very close to an over and back on the Westerners. Akron-Westfield still trying to get it to Hughes. Now Jacobs a three. That's right through. And the Westerners respond. Jacobs has 7 points. And Akron-Westfield still nipping at the heels. It's 42-41. Harpenaugh drives and kicks it out. The Royals will reset. Tenneger cut off, now picks up her dribble in the corner and has to get rid of it.
Timeout Royals. It's a
full timeout called. 5:15 to go. 42-41, Royals in front. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
Royals basketball leading 42-41, 5:15 to go, just 15 seconds on the shot clock. Royals will inbound it up top. Tia Tenneger gives it up to Schrader. Now to Olish. Her shot blocked away. Hughes comes away with it. The Westerners a defensive stop. Jacobs, another three. Good! And the foul. Josie Jacobs a chance at a 4-point play.
Josie Jacobs.
Jacobs into double figures on back-to-back three-pointers. Now the Westerners up by 2. What a turn of events it was out of the timeout. The Royals turn it over. And Akron-Westfield, Jacobs can't convert. Hughes comes away with the rebound. And a foul is going to be called on Schrader. That's her second, the 4th team foul on MMCRU. 4:54 to go in the ball game. Akron-Westfield will be shooting 2 free throws on any foul from here on out. Here's Sawyer, gives it off. Royals in a zone, now a left wing three. That's right through. And another three, this one from Harris. And Akron-Westfield has gone from down by 1 to up by 5 just like that. And now Tenneger almost lost it, gets it to Kennedy Tenneger. Her three is off the mark. And it's out of bounds, last touch by the Royals. Akron-Westfield getting 3-point baskets from Jacobs and Harris. Need some of the role players to step up and make some plays. That's exactly what they've done. Now Hughes, who is going to initiate the contact, draw the foul on Tenneger. She'll go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 1, Tia Tenneger, her second personal, team 5th for the Royals. 2 shots, Mackenzie Hughes.
Hughes' first free throw is good. The Westerners outscoring MMCRU 27-14 here in this second half. They've erased a 13-point deficit and now lead by 7 with 4:14 to go. Harpenaugh trying to drive through traffic, has it stripped away. The tie-up gives it back to Akron-Westfield. Lana Florine into the ball game. The injury of Penning also in the ball game for the Royals. Jacobs drives, loses it, and gets it back. Hughes all the way into the lane, left hand, no good. Kennedy Tenneger with the rebound. Royals have to come away with points on the offensive end. Here's Harpenaugh, drives and kicks. Tenneger a spin move in, her floater in the lane, no good. There's a cut from Sawyer. Her shot no good. And Florine comes away with the rebound. Under 3 minutes to go and another timeout for the Royals. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here at 2:53 to go. 49-42, MMCRU trailing Akron-Westfield. The Westerners won 43-33 in the first meeting between these two. The type of game has changed dramatically. Both teams shooting the ball much better. The Royals led 28-21 in the halftime break, but Akron-Westfield a 28-14 scoring advantage here in the second half to erase the deficit. Royals basketball trailing by 7. Here's Jaden Young with it at the top of the key. Young just 3 points on the night. Now Harpanaugh dribbles around. Back to Kennedy Teneger. Her 3 on the way, off the mark. The rebound is controlled by the Royals. Harpanaugh's floater in the lane, no good. She gets a rebound, no good on the next chance. Royals come away empty-handed on yet another possession out of a timeout. Malley. Looked like it was Harris who had an open look, opted not to shoot, and now Jacobs drives and kicks. Hughes wants the ball inside. They haven't got it to her yet. Now they will use a timeout.
Timeout, Akron-Westfield, a full timeout.
Full timeout for the Westerners. 1:56 to go. Akron-Westfield, a 49-42 lead. And the basketball. We'll take a quick break and be right back after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Back here in Remsen, a nice crowd on hand tonight. This Monday night War Eagle Conference matchup. As we mentioned, the only other conference matchup tonight, Hinton was hosting Lamar's Galen Catholic, but a big week of hoops ahead for the MMCRU girls and boys teams. Opportunities galore, and the Royals boys at 10-4 on the season, looking to finish strong for a high seed in district play. Here's an interior pass stolen away. Olish comes away with it, and the Royals force a turnover out of a timeout. MMCRU has to have a bucket on this end. The scoring drought has reached a couple of minutes. Teneger is going to step into a 3. Top of the key. Right through. Tia Teneger from downtown. The freshman was 16. The deficit at 4. And now Teneger is going to get called for a reach-in. That's going to put Hughes back at the free throw line. Not your ideal situation if you're Coach Jillian Lecce, but a big 3 from the freshman keeps the Royals in it. Hughes' first free throw is right through. She has 25 on the night. Second rims in. Hughes, an 80% free throw shooter coming into tonight. She gets both. And the Westerner lead at 6. 1:20 to go. Young thought about it. Now Teneger is going to fire it. That 3 is in and out. Hughes dribbles through traffic. She's going to take it all the way in. Layup is good. Hughes up to 28 on the night. The Westerners an 8-point lead with a minute to go. Now a timeout MMCRU. Full timeout. 53-45, 47 seconds to go. We'll take it with them here. We'll be back right after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Back here in Remsen, the Akron-Westfield Westerners looking for their 10th win of the season, leading this one 53-45 with just 47 seconds to go. The MMCRU Royals led this one 28-21 at the halftime break, but it has been all Westerners here in the second half, a 32-17 scoring advantage. Tenniger a three out of the timeout, no good. And the Westerners look like Jacobs and Harris were fighting over the rebound. A travel called, which I believe is the right call. We'll stay at this end, 42 seconds to go. Tenniger fires up a tough shot. It goes through the net, but it did go off the cable. So it is waved off. I don't know that she can make that shot again. She tried. An empty possession. 38 seconds to go. The Westerners inbound it, and here's Hughes. Not who you want to foul. Try to get it out of her hands if you can. Now they do. Here's Jacobs. The Royals are not fouling until now.
Fouls on number 1, Tia Tenniger.
Tia Tenniger is going to get assessed her fourth foul.
For 2 shots. Allie Sawyer.
That's going to put Allie Sawyer at the free throw line for 2. Sawyer's first attempt is off. Sawyer with 6 points on the night. Make it 7. And the Westerners lead at 9. Just 20 seconds to go. Tenniger is going to fire a deep three. It misses everything. Harpenock comes away with a hard-fought offensive rebound. Now she's going to get a 3-point look. It's off the mark. And Tenniger is going to pick up her 5th foul.
Fouls on number 1, Tia Tenniger, her 5th personal.
Tenniger fouls out on the night. 16-point effort for the freshman guard for the Royals.
At the line for 2 shots.
Tia had a nice ball game. It's a tall task for a freshman to go up against Mackenzie Hughes, and she did a nice job on both ends of the floor. First free throw off the back iron and no good for Schutneck. Second free throw, good. 55-45. 5 seconds to go. Young from the volleyball line, no good. And it goes out of bounds with 1 second left. And Akron-Westfield is going to escape with a 55-45 victory here in Remsen tonight. Behind 28 points from junior guard Mackenzie Hughes. That's our final, 55-45. Westerners victorious in the first contest of the night. The anticipated boys matchup coming up here in approximately 15 minutes between the Westerners and the Royals. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the post-game show for the girls contest right after this here on FDS.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the work. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Next level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Back here on the Farmers State Bank post-game show tonight, in the girls contest, Akron-Westfield prevails 55-45 over MMCRU. The Royals led 28-21 at the halftime break, but Akron-Westfield outscored the Royals by 6 in the third quarter, cutting that deficit to just 1 point, and in the fourth quarter outscoring MMCRU 17-6, winning this one going away 55-45. The leading scorer for the winners, the Westerners, Mackenzie Hughes, 28 points, 10 rebound effort for the junior guard. 7 points each for Allie Swoyer and Lainey Schutnick. 10 points for Josie Jacobs, 3 for Bo Harris. And that rounds out the Westerners scoring. MMCRU led by Tia Tenniger, 16-point effort. Kylie Harpnell had 12. 4 points for Jaden Young, 3 for Kennedy Tenniger, 3 for Lana Florine, 4 points, 6 rebounds for Chloe Alish, 4 points for Jaden Young, 2 for Gracie Schrader. Akron-Westfield improves to 10-5 overall. MMCRU drops to 4-10. District play just a couple weeks away for the Royals in Class 2A. That'll be first round, I believe, on Saturday, February 10th. We are awaiting postseason matchups on the girls' side. We'll try to keep you updated on that here as they are released. We're going to switch things over to the boys' contest, the FSB pregame show tonight in Remsen in what should be a dandy of a ball game. The Akron-Westfield Westerners and the MMCRU Royals. The Westerners come in leading the War Eagle Conference with an 11-3 record, 6-1 in conference play. The Westerners dropped a contest on the road at Hinton last week, 53-50. They were able to bounce back with a 62-46 win on Friday night against Harris Lake Park. MMCRU coming off a 4-0 week on a 5-game winning streak. The Royals last week started a week ago Saturday, a win at Hartley, Melvin, Sanborn. Monday they went to Sibley, Ocheyedan and won. Had Tuesday night at home against Hartley, Melvin, Sanborn. They completed the sweep. Thursday night a hard-fought win against Trinity Christian. And then Friday night going on the road to West Sioux and winning by 16 is no easy feat. And now the Royals go into the home stretch. Akron-Westfield tonight, South O'Brien tomorrow night, Remsen St. Mary's on Thursday, Galen Catholic on Friday, and then they'll be at home to host GTRA next Monday night and at George Little Rock next Tuesday. So the schedule coming down to the wire in MMCRU at 10-4, 5-1 in conference play, has every opportunity in front of them, as does the Akron-Westfield Westerners. Akron-Westfield will be in action, I believe, tomorrow night? Yes, tomorrow night. They will be at Trinity Christian, then at Remsen St. Mary's, where they'll try to get revenge on the Hawks' win in Akron earlier this year. But MMCRU, Trinity Christian, Remsen St. Mary's, and Hinton left on the schedule for the Westerners. A couple minutes away on this one. We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and we will be back with the Farmer State Bank starting lineups for both squads right after this here on FBS.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. And like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Welcome back to the Farmer State Bank pregame show live in Remsen tonight between MMCRU and the visiting Akron-Westfield Westerners. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups for both squads. First for the visiting Westerners, at one guard, a 6-foot senior, number 4, Carter Wilkin. At a forward spot, a 6'3 senior, number 11, Ashton McCauley. At a guard spot, a 6-foot senior, number 12, Leighton Cook. In the post, a 6'6 senior, number 32, Jackson Monart. And also in the post, a 6'7" senior, number 34, Casey Nielsen. The Westerners are coached by Chad Clay, assisted by Gordy Johnson and Nick Jacobs. Akron-Westfield 11-3 overall, 6-1 in War Eagle Conference play. MMCRU, the starting lineups for the Royals tonight at point guard, a 6' junior, number 4, Clint Staub. At a shooting guard spot, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Kyler Bork. And a forward position, a 6'3" junior, number 22, Michael Peterson. At forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 32, Grayson Mulder. And in the post for the Royals, a 6'5" senior center, number 42, Mitchell Schnepp. The Royals coached by Cam Kuchel, assisted by Brad Hodgen, Shane Bork, and Rocky Bork. The Royals 10-4 on the year, 5-1 in conference play. This a rematch of back in Akron on January 16th. Seen the Westerners win that one 51-36. Akron-Westfield got raced out to a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. They led by 12 at the half and then just kept the Royals at arm's length the rest of the contest. Leighton Cook had 19 points. Jackson Monarch had 13 in that victory. MMCRU got 9 points from Mitchell Schnepp, and Lucas Brown had 8. Royals in their home white uniforms tonight, blue letters, blue numbers. The Westerners in their road blacks with the white letters, white numbers, and the red trim down the sides. A packed house in Remsen tonight for what should be a great boys basketball contest. The Westerners win the tip, and they'll be at the offensive end first. Here's a 3 on the way, right through for Carter Wilkin. A big-time shot from Wilkin right out of the gate. Now the pass stolen away, trying to get it inside to Mulder. Monarch picks it off. Here's McCauley over to Wilkin. Now it is thrown in the backcourt. McCauley couldn't handle it. It's a turnover on the Westerners. Just a couple of years ago, both of these squads were fighting to get out of the bottom of the conference standings, fielding young teams, and now you can see the fruits of their labor. Both of these squads are at the upper half of the conference, and both still have conference championships in mind. Bork has to get rid of it, does. Mulder gives it back to Bork. 15 on the shot clock. Staub kicks it off to Bork. Dribble jump shot from 16, no good. Peterson rebounds, put back, good. And second chance points for the Royals on their first possession. Michael Peterson. Rebound and put back. Here's Nielsen inside. Looks backside. Now right inside to Monarch. His right-handed hook. No good. Nielsen on the putback. No good. Some contact. No call. Clint Staub sets up the offense. Mulder gives it up. And now Schnepp almost has. Now he does have it stripped away. The Royals get it right back. Here's Staub with it. Off to Mulder, and it should be a fresh shot clock. It is. There's a baseline drive. Mulder has that pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay at this end. Timeout on the floor by the officials here. They get the net down. Happened a couple of times in the girls' contest. They let it go, which kind of surprises you, just to make sure that don't have any strange things happen if the net is stuck. 15 on the shot clock. Royals with the basketball. It's 3-2, 5:50 to go first quarter. Royals go inside to Schnepp, and his pass across the paint is kicked out of bounds. Now 8 on the shot clock. Schnepp gets it on the backside. His shot off the glass is good, and the Royals score on an inbounds play under the bucket. 4-3. MMCRU in that 2-3 zone defensively. Cook, jumper, short. One and done as Bork comes away with it. Peterson on the right wing, over to Bork, top of the key. Now inside to Schnepp, guarded by Nielsen. Bork, a handoff, no good. It's batted out. Staub tracks it down, and now a pass to Bork on the backside. Gives it off. Schnepp puts it on the deck. His shot is blocked by Nielsen. What a foul call. Casey Nielsen picks up his first foul, the first foul on either squad. 4:50 to go, opening quarter. Royals in front, 4-3. Schnepp's first free throw right through. Mitchell, a senior post player. Just 5 points per ball game, a 47% free throw shooter on the season. He gets both. Mitchell has 4 early points, and the Royals in front 6-3. Now pass is picked off from Michael Peterson. Pulled into the half court and set it up. Staub, Mulder thought about it, now he drives. His shot, no good. Schnepp's put back, no good. Kick out, Bork's three, off the mark. Missed badly, and an empty possession for MMCRU. Here's a three at the other end. That misses badly as well. Offensive rebound. Wilkins fouled. They're going to call it on the floor, I believe. It was Carter Wilkin picking up the loose ball. Bork and Schnepp going to come out for the Royals, and into the ball game, Jace Cowling and Wyatt Olish. Olish, the smooth shooting sophomore, has earned some more playing time for himself, and now comes up with a deflected pass, and the Royals come away with the steal. And Staub's going to get called for a walk. Halfway through the first quarter, 6-3 MMCRU in front. Westerners going to the bench as well. Eric Allard into the ball game. There's a three from the left wing. That's off the mark, and Mulder clears the glass. That was Allard on the shot attempt. Now Mulder, trailer position all the way in. And he finishes off the glass with the right hand. A couple of talented sophomores on the floor for MMCRU. Here's Jack Terpstra on the floor for the Westerners as well, and Alish is going to get called for a hand check, 23 feet from the basket.
Fouls on number 2, Chase Cullen.
Take that back. I think they're going to correct it. They called it on Cowling. PA announcer announced it on Jace Cowling. It should have been on Wyatt Olish, I believe. It was on 20 rather than 2. Yeah, they're going to correct it. So the foul is going to go on Wyatt Olish instead of Jace Cowling. First foul on Olish, the second team foul on the Royals here in the opening quarter. Here's Terpstra with it. Westerners, good ball movement against that zone. They just settled for some outside shots. Here's a dribble jumper. Good from the right elbow. That's Leighton Cook. Cook's first 2 of the night. Staub goes inside to Cowling. Kicks it out. Olish thought about it. Now a dribble jumper from Olish. Off the mark. Monarch clears the glass. Here's Terpstra up the left side. Putting it on the deck. A dribble jumper. Off the back iron, no good. And it's 1 and done. Shot attempt by Cook. Peterson a trailer 3. That misses everything. Olish saves it. And here comes Wilkin the other way. No good on the shot attempt, but he draws the foul.
Fouls on number 32, Grayson Mulder.
Mulder's going to get called for his first foul.
Carter Wilkin, 2 shots.
Wilkin at the free throw line for 2. First is right through. Bork back into the ball game for the Royals. Lucas Brown checks in for the first time tonight. Casey Nielsen back on the floor for Akron-Westfield. Missed free throw on the second attempt, and it's 8-6. Royals in front. Lucas Brown will get rid of it. Bork with it. Now into Cowling. Bork on a handoff. His right-handed finish is good. Kyler Bork in the score column. 10-6. Minute 40 to go, opening quarter. There's Cook, Leighton Cook with the basketball. The senior guard averaging 17 points per night. Inside pass. And Terpstra, a nice dish to Nielsen, who lays it in. First 2 of the night for Nielsen. .70 seconds to go, opening quarter. Royals with the ball in a 2-point lead. Bork puts it on the deck, leaves it for Olish in the corner. His 3 off the mark. Terpstra with the rebound. Here's Wilkin up ahead. Drives and kicks. Now going to the short corner is kicked out of bounds by Lucas Brown. Here's Allard with it. Goes around the perimeter. Now he thought about firing it. Gives it off to Cook. Cook gets his defender in the air. His jumper short. And it's out of bounds. I don't know if that hit the rim or not. If it didn't, it should be a shot clock violation. And now I think the Royals coaching staff is wondering. I'm not so sure that shouldn't have been MMCRU's basketball. Now the Westerners are going to have the final shot of the quarter. Down to 10 on the game clock. Here's Terpstra. Now they're going to have to get rid of it at the buzzer. No good. And a shot attempt from Cook. And after 1 quarter of play, MMCRU in front, 10-8. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Back here for the start of the second quarter, MMCRU in front 10-8. The Royals led in scoring by Mitchell Schnepp's 4 points. 3 other Royals have scored. Akron-Westfield 4 points from Carter Wilkin in the opening quarter. Here's Lucas Brown with it. Goes inside to Mitchell Schnepp. Back to Brown. He can't finish with the left hand. And the Westerners clear the glass. Here's Cook, a dribble jump shot. No good. Deflected around, and Brown comes away with it. And I think they're going to get a foul called on. Yeah, they get Ashton McCauley, his first. Bork, Brown, Mulder, Alish, and Schnepp on the floor for MMCRU. Cook, Monarch, McCauley, Nielsen, and Wilkin on the floor for Akron-Westfield. Royals turn it over. MMCRU still sitting in that 2-3 zone defensively. There's Wilkin with it on the left wing. And a 5-second call. It was close. Just as Wilkin got it out of his hand, the whistle blew. There's Mulder, puts it on the deck. Alish a corner 3. No good. Comes out to Mulder. He's going to fire a triple off the mark. A couple of good looks for the Royals from beyond the arc. Just can't knock either down. And we're 90 seconds into the second quarter, and neither team has scored. Now Alish comes away with the steal. Up ahead, Alish to Brown, who finishes. There might have been a foul to go along with it. No call. Akron-Westfield is going to call a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. 6:19 to go. First half. MMCRU in front, 12-8. Royals have 5 different scorers. Mitchell Schnepp with 4. Mulder, Brown, Peterson, and Bork all with a field goal. Carter Wilkin with 4 of the Westerners' points, 2 for Cook and 2 for Casey Nielsen. I think the Royals crowd won in an and one. In that last breakaway, Monarch might have gotten away with some contact, but now we're going to have a stoppage in play, possible blood timeout. There's some on the floor here. Let's go ahead and take a TV timeout here while they can work to get the floor cleaned up. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Back here in Remsen, 6:19 to go, first half. Currently cleaning up some blood on the floor out of a Akron-Westfield 30-second timeout. And play is ready to resume. Royals in front 12-8. Here's the Westerners with the ball in the half court against that 2-3 zone of the Royals. Nielsen at the high post. Cook thought about it. He gives it up. Here's Monarch. A spin move baseline. No good. Loose ball stays with him. Here's a Wilkin jumper. No good. And Staub is going to track that long rebound down. Akron-Westfield in a man-to-man defense. Round to Peterson at the left elbow. Into Schnepp. Gives it back to Peterson. He lays it in. And the Royals a give and go from the left elbow. Peterson, his second field goal of the night. And the Royals lead at 6. Cook at the top of the key. Is that the Monarch? The lefty's going to fire a three. That's off the mark. Now almost strips Bork of the basketball, but he regains possession. Now a hand-checking foul is going to be called on Carter Wilkin. First foul on Wilkin, the second team foul on the Westerners at the 5:01 mark here in the second quarter. The Royals yet to commit a foul in the second frame. Brown inbounds it to Staub. He'll set up the half-court offense. Here's Schnepp going against Nielsen. His shot is blocked. Wilkin comes away with it. Now Bork deflects the pass out of bounds. Nielsen inside out. Terpstra passes up on the three, kicks it out. Cook, a dribble jumper from the free throw line. It's deflected. Nielsen saves it, but it goes right to Bork. Right inside to Schnepp. Back to Bork in the corner. A three. Right through. And Kyler Bork knocks down a big triple. 17-8. Bork has 5 here in the first half. 4 minutes to go. Second quarter. Cook in. No good. There's contact as Schnepp was straight up in the air. No call. Now Bork's going to fire another three off the mark. Wilkin pushes it ahead to Cook. Cook's shot, no good, but draws the foul. And senior guard Leighton Cook will go to the free throw line for 2. Cook averaging 17 points per ball game. Just 2 so far in this one. He's at the line for 2 as a 66% free throw shooter on the season. He gets the first to go. Subs on the floor for both squads. Mulder and Cowling checking in for the Royals. Eric Allard back on the floor for the Westerners. Cook's second free throw is short. Nielsen a rebound. Put back no good. And Casey Nielsen misses with the left hand at point blank range. Deficit at 8. for Akron-Westfield. Bork curls, now has to kick it back out. Mulder gives it up. There's Mulder, drives, kicks it out. Brown puts it on the deck. He loses it. Here's Terpstra coming away with it. And the Westerners race ahead. Cook, a trailer 3. No good. A good look for Cook. He just didn't get it to go. (17-9). 2:45 to go first half. Cowling a pull-up jumper. Back iron no good. Nielsen a good box out. Westerners looking for their first field goal in the second quarter. Cook fires a deep 3. That's short. Bork has it. He'll let the traffic clear and walks it in to the front court. Mulder pulls the trigger from 3. That misses badly. Out of bounds, it'll stay at this end. Right now you're seeing a stagnant Akron-Westfield offense against that 2-3 zone, unable to get it inside, and then MMCRU at the other end, unable to get it inside because of the height of Monarch and Nielsen in there. Almost afraid to drive, settling for a lot of three-point attempts. There's a bounce pass into Mulder, and he can't finish off the glass. Monarch, a backdoor cut. Allard, he can't finish. Cowling was there to contest it, but both squads missing shots at point-blank range. Here's Bork. All the way in, almost had it stripped, and now he's going to get called for a walk. And here comes Jonah Peterson. Peterson checking into the ballgame for Michael Peterson. Jonah has been out with an injury up until recently, and he's going to hit the floor for the first time tonight. 17-9, Royals in front. 90 seconds to go in the half. Monarch back out to Wilkin, and there's going to be a hand check. And I think they're going to get Alish. It's his second. It is. Not much for foul trouble, but Alish did pick up his second. A minute 21 to go. He's going to come back out. John Schmeling checking in. Another sophomore. Cook with it up top, gives it to Wilkin. His 3, in and out. Bork walks it into the front court, a minute 05 to go. The Royals up 8. It seems like it's been an eternity since either one of these teams has scored. Cowling drives, kicks. Peterson puts it on the deck. He loses it and he gets it back. Got to get rid of it, and he does. 13 on the shot clock. Mulder drives, his shot in the lane, no good. And he's going to pick up a foul on the loose ball. And that's going to be Mulder's second. So here comes Schnepp into the ball game with 42 seconds. Make sure nobody picks up their third before the half. 17-9, the Westerners just 1 point in this quarter off of a free throw. Wilkin inside, here's Monarch. Almost lost it. And he throws it through the hands of Cook on the backside block. Another Akron-Westfield turnover. The Royals can hold for the final shot with 25 seconds to go. Down to 12. Peterson throws it back up top to Cowling. Schnepp gets it. He's got to get rid of it. Bork, a deep three at the buzzer. No good. And after one half of play, it's been an offensive struggle. Or maybe the defenses have been that good. I don't know. It's 17-9. MMCRU in front. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the FDS halftime show after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
Next level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. MMCRU in front 17-9. A low-scoring battle between these two highly competitive squads. The Royals 2-3 zone have stymied Akron-Westfield. The Westerners knocked down a 3 by Cutter Wilkin right out of the gates, but have shot it ice cold ever since. MMCRU, after racing out to a 17-point total, did not score the final 3.5 minutes of the half. Lead this one 17-9. Leading scorer for the Royals, 5 points from Kyler Bork on a 3-point basket. Michael Peterson, 4 points, 6 big rebounds. Mitchell Schnepp, 4 points. 2 points each for Grayson Mulder and Lucas Brown. Akron-Westfield led by Carter Wilkins, 4 points, 3 for Leighton Cook, and 2 for Casey Nielsen. Nielsen also has 6 rebounds. Some other games from around tonight, as we mentioned, Hinton hosting Lamar's Galen Catholic in a War Eagle Conference tilt in Hinton. Otherwise, non-conference games going on. Harris Lake Park hosting West Bend Mallard. George Little Rock traveled to Hills Beaver Creek High School, and Remsen St. Mary's hosting Storm Lake St. Mary's. Excuse me, I think Storm Lake St. Mary's is hosting Remsen St. Mary's tonight in Storm Lake. As we mentioned, the Royals back in action tomorrow night at South O'Brien. We'll have that one for you on Fuller Digital Solutions on the South O'Brien broadcast. And Thursday night back in Marcus in a crosstown rivalry as MMCRU takes on Remsen St. Mary's. You see the Lady Hawks ranked 4th in Class 1A in Marcus, and then another highly competitive boys game there we expect. And then the Royals hosting Lamar's Galen Catholic Friday night in Marcus as well. A full slate of Royals basketball this week here on Fuller Digital Solutions. We're going to take another timeout on our end. We'll be back with the second half starting lineups in the start of the second half here in just a few minutes. We'll be back right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. MMCRU in front 17-9 over Akron-Westfield here at the halftime break. Let's take a look at the second half starting lineups for each of these squads. First for the Westerners, it's Carter Wilkin, Ashton McCauley, Leighton Cook, Jackson Monarch, and Casey Nielsen. The Royals counter with Clint Staub, Kyler Bork, Michael Peterson, Brayson Mulder, and Mitchell Schnapp. Akron-Westfield 11-3, 6-1 in the War Eagle Conference. That includes a 63-50 win over South O'Brien back on the 19th of January. MMCRU sitting at 10-4, 5-1 in conference play. The Royals currently on a 5-game winning streak dating back to a week ago Saturday. Westerners with the ball out of the halftime break. The Royals stay in that 2-3 zone defensively. Go right inside to Monarch. His pass deflected out of bounds. Cook was trying to get inside positioning. Here's Nielsen to inbound it. Here's Wilkin right in the way, and his shot, no good. A blocking foul called. 2 free throws coming for Carter Wilkin. The first foul on Mitchell Schnepp. Wilkin now with 5 of the Westerners' 10 points. Second free throw off the back iron. Nielsen with the offensive rebound. Here's Cook. He gets it off to the corner. Monarch's going to fire a 3. That's off the mark. And Schnepp with the rebound. See if the Royals can get the ball inside. Here's Schnepp. He goes right at him. Off the glass and finishes with the right hand. Schnepp, a strong finish through Nielsen there. 19-10, Royals in front. Mitchell has 6. Cook, a deep 3. That's right through. Cook from 24 feet. Nothing but net. And the Westerners trying to get that offense rolling. Cook has 6. Peterson thought about it. Now he puts it on the deck. This shot too hard off the glass. And Nielsen clears it. Here's Wilkin. Now Cook, a dribble jump shot. Long. Offensive rebound and a putback to the backside for McCauley. To 15, Royals in front. Just a minute and a half into the second half. Both teams taking the lid off the basket. So it appears. Schnepp to Mulder. Mulder guarded by McCauley. Now into Schnepp. Goes backside. Bork covered up by Cook. 3 on the shot clock. Staub gets his man in the air. His 3. Good! At the shot clock buzzer, Clint Staub knocks down the triple. Now Monarch steps into a 3. That's right through. And the Westerners responded right back. Monarch his first bucket of the night. 22-18. The heat is officially turned up in here. Staub drives, kicks. Bork's 3. Might have been deflected and missed. Here comes Wilkin. All the way in. Now he kicks it out. Cook's going to get called for a walk. Five minutes to go, third quarter. Royals in front, 22-18. Here's Michael Peterson. Goes right at Monarch. He can't finish. It's one and done. Wilkins 3, that's off. Misses everything. Bork, a three from the top of the key, off the mark. Nielsen with the board. Coley with it out by the volleyball line. Drives and gets it off to Cook. Cook might have gotten away with another walk. That pass squirts its way all the way through, and Monarch is blocked by Peterson, but a foul is called. Here's Jackson Monarch at the line for two. First free throw is off the mark. Monarch averaging 14.5 points per ball game, 9 rebounds. Second free throw, he banks it in. Terpstra into the ball game as Nielsen takes a breather. 22-19. Staub brings it into the front court. Mulder, a spin move, draws the foul, and he's going to go to the line for two. That's going to go on Monarch. It's his first.
Team first ranked from Westfield. Grayson Mulder, 2 shots.
3:55 to go, third quarter. MMCRU nursing a 3-point lead. Here's Mulder getting the first free throw to go. Grayson, the leading scorer for MMCRU. He's been quiet tonight, just his third point. Second free throw right through. Mulder gets both. The lead back to 5. Cowling and White Owlish on the floor for the Royals. Cook, ball fake. He's covered up. Monarch inside. Spins through a double, and he finishes. Defensively, you got Mulder and Cowling, the size for the Royals in the middle of that 2-3 zone, but no match there for Monarch, who finishes inside. Now Mulder gets it inside. His shot, no good. Peterson backside. He can't finish, and it'll stay at this end. Well-designed play for the Royals. Peterson could not finish on the backside. They'll get another crack at it. Now Mulder, he loses it going up. Royals led by 8 at the halftime break. Westerners got it down to 3. Monarch inside. His short jumper, good off the glass. Monarch up to 8 points now, and it's a 24-23 ball game. Here's Owlish, and he's going to be fouled by Cook. Just the first foul on Layton. Both teams with 2 team fouls. .253 to go, third quarter. Lucas Brown into the ball game for the Royals. Mulder goes into Cowling, gives it to Brown. Brown all the way in, kicks it back out. Schnepp gives it up. Owlish's 3. Short. Schnepp with the rebound. Look, another crack at it. Schnepp being guarded by Nielsen. Owlish drives. And a hand check is going to be called. So Owlish has put the ball on the deck a couple of times this possession, has drawn 2 fouls on the Westerners. That one's going to go on Wilkin. Carter Wilkin's second foul. Mulder, a tough fadeaway, nothing there. Schnepp with the rebound on the backside. And he's going to kick it out. Cowling's three misses everything. Mulder saves it off of Cook. A fortunate bounce for MMCRU. Royals not getting much movement in the half-court offense right now. Trying to find ways to score. Mulder with it. Backside, Cowling's going to fire another three. Back iron, no good. Brown saves it into Olish, and he lays it in. And a hustle play there from Lucas Brown, and a wide Olish. And now Monarch buries the three, and we are tied up at 26. And Monarch has hit two big threes. Now Schnepp gets it inside, and he's going to be fouled by Nielsen. Jackson Monarch, a couple of big momentum-killing threes for the Royals. He's up to 11 points. We're tied at 26. Minute 27 to go, third quarter. Bork's going to dribble it up top, and they'll reset in the half court. Brown to Cowling. He drives and kicks. Bork fires a corner three. No good. Wilkin with the rebound. And the Westerners a chance to take the lead. Here's inside. Nielsen, good position. His shot, no good. And Cowling hits the deck hard on his left shoulder. A loose ball foul is called on Nielsen. It's his third.
Fouls number 34. Casey Nielsen is
And that's going to be the 15th foul here in the quarter. Now Jace Cowling is going to go to the line for two. Cowling's first free throw attempt rims in. You just see Jace playing with much more confidence this year. You see him miss that first three badly, comes right back. Not afraid to fire up another one. This one misses back iron. He gets one of two. 27-26, Royals back in front. Cook passes up a three. He's cut off baseline. Kicks it out. Monarch now puts it on the deck. Dribbles through traffic, and I think they're going to get a foul on the floor. They do.
Number 12,
Kyler Bork picks up the foul on the floor. And the reset shot clock now with 37 seconds on the game clock. Just a 2-second differential if the Westerners want to hold for one. Here's Wilkin, kicks it out. Monarch's going to fire a triple. He knocks it down again. And the big man has 14. Three big threes here in the third quarter. Westerners in front, 29-27. 6 on the game clock. Schnepp with it. On the roll. He's going to have to do something. Gives a ball fake up. No good, but draws the foul at the third quarter buzzer. So Schnepp is going to be at the free throw line standing by himself with a couple of free throws coming. That one's on Monarch. It's his second. A good shot fake by Schnepp to get the defender in the air. His free throw first is right through. Mitchell 3 of 3 from the line tonight. Second free throw, no good. Schnepp gets 1 of 2, and that ends the third quarter of play. Akron-Westfield outscores MMCRU 20-11 in the third quarter. The Westerners lead 29-28. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
The Royals with the basketball here in the fourth quarter, and it's stolen away. On the first possession, Leighton Cook lays it in off of a turnover. 31-28, Westerners in front. Staub a three, that's off the mark. 7:30 to go. Looking in the front court quickly. Royals still in that 2-3 zone, packing it in. Now Cook, good closeout from Staub. Monarch's gonna fire a deep three. That's off the mark. Cook, backside lay, good! And the badly missed shot turns into an easy bucket. Now the Westerners are up by 5, 33-28. The Royals have to get a bucket on this end. Cook into double figures with 10 points. Schnepp drives and kicks. Mulder, not much there. Staub gives it off, gets it back, and now he's going to have to fire it with 1 on the shot clock, and the Royals don't even get a shot off. I'm Coach Cam Kuchar right now. I'd be thinking about a timeout to try to calm your players down a little bit. 6:20 to go in the ball game. The Royals have come out and turned the ball over in 2 of 3 possessions. Monarch back to Cook in the corner, a wide open three. That's off the mark. Rook and rebound, put back no good. And a scrum. And the foul is going to go on MMCRU. Staub out of the ball game as Wyatt Alish checks in. The Westerners will inbound it under their own basket. Monarch lost the ball. It's deflected out. Bork comes away with it. Leaves it for Alish. Back to Bork. His lay-in's good. And the Royals convert on a turnover forced defensively. Here's Nielsen inside. Monarch going to get doubled. Back to Nielsen. Left elbow jumper is off badly. Monarch tracks it down though. Now Peterson's going to pick off the cross-court pass. Westerners in front 33-30. Royals with the basketball. Bork behind the back and just taken away. And now Schnepp's going to be called for a foul. Foul's going to be called on Kyler Bork.
Team second for the Royals.
.5:15 to go, Westerners trying to extend a 3-point lead. They trailed by 8 at halftime. Jackson Monarch and Leighton Cook have turned it on here in the second half. Here's Nielsen, short corner. Ball reversal, Cook's three. Good, and the foul called. And Akron-Westfield a chance at a 4-point play, and Alish went and put a forearm into his chest to box out after he'd already landed. Falls to the ground and gets the call, and now Cook a missed free throw. But the Westerners in front by 6. Couple calls against MMCRU in the last 2 possessions. The Royals got to fight through it. Find a way to get inside. Here's Mulder. He picks up his dribble. Now Schnepp puts it on the deck with 8 seconds to go on the clock. No good. And they're going to call a travel. Schnepp got hammered. We got officials on the near side calling a foul. The official on the far side called a travel behind the play. .4:20 to go. Akron-Westfield a 6-point lead in the basketball. MMCRU has gone to a man-to-man defense. Wilkin on the backdoor had it deflected away, but the Westerners come away with it. Now Cook, his dribble jumper is deflected by Alish. And the length of White Alish affects that. Now Mulder drives and he is hammered. I think McCauley's going to get called for that one. He is. Ashton McCauley picks up his second. That's just the first Akron-Westfield foul here in the fourth quarter. Mulder's first free throw is good. The sophomore averaging 15 a night, just 5 points in this one. The Westerners have done a great job defensively on him. Mulder gets both free throws. It's 36-32. A low-scoring affair. Here's Wilkin with it in the front court. Cook on a backdoor cut. That pass deflected away. See the length of the Royals forcing many deflected passes since going to this man-to-man defense. Monarchs three off the mark. And Brown is going to be tied up with McCauley. Possession arrow keeps it at this end. How about Monarch? The big guy's played a ton of minutes tonight. .3:30 to go. McCauley gets it inside to Monarch. A spin move. His shot's blocked against the backboard. He's able to save it in. Cook covered up. Monarch a corner three. Off the mark. Wilkin an offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. And the other part of playing zone defense, you gotta be able to rebound out of it. Long shots equal long rebounds, and right now the Westerners taking advantage of it. Here's Carter Wilkin at the line. First free throw off the back iron. Casey Nielsen back into the ball game. Missing both free throws is Wilkin. 3 minutes to go. Westerners a 4-point lead. Lucas Brown on the floor for the Royals, and he's going to almost throw it away. Now Cowling drives, kicks it to the corner, and the Royals, a little bit smaller lineup here Now Mulder, a spin move, up the glass, no good. Alish, his putback, no good. Peterson with the rebound, and a foul I think is going to be called. And in the meantime, we have a pile of players on the floor in the middle of the lane. Casey Nielsen, slow to get up.
Fouls on number 4, Carter Wilson. His third personal.
On his right ankle. That's going to be Carter Wilkins' third foul. Just the second on the Westerners. A full timeout for the Westerners. 2:39 to go. Akron-Westfield up 36-32. We'll be right back after this commercial break here on FDS.
Forget the ramps and hassles when hauling. They are built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing.
We're excited to now offer one of the best tilt bed trailers on the market, ranging from 22 to 28 feet in length. Like everything we manufacture, these trailers are built to work, last, and make your life easier. Haul with confidence when you hook up to a tilt bed trailer made at Holstein Fabrication and Holstein Manufacturing. Visit us online today at holsteinmfg.com.
Back here in Remsen, MMCRU and Akron-Westfield going at it in the boys contest. A couple of good ball clubs. The Westerners 11-3 on the season, 6-1 in conference play. The Royals giving chase 10-4 and 5-1 in conference play. 2:39 to go. Akron-Westfield a 4-point lead, but the Royals with the basketball. I say everything's been contested tonight. I mean everything. Here's Schnepp inside position on Nielsen. He finishes. And the Royals score out of the inbounds. Now they're going to trap in the backcourt. Wilkin just elbowed Brown. Brown slowly gets back on defense. Royals go to a man-to-man defense. Here's Nielsen up top. Monarch on the bench. A little bit of a three-point threat taken away. Cook drives. Nielsen's 17-footer. No good. And the rebound to Brown. He's going to drive all the way in. Left hand. No good, but draws the foul on Nielsen. And we're going to have a stoppage in play.
Third, timeout Royals. It's a 37 timeout.
And Brown caught an elbow from Wilkin on that backcourt trap. And I think Brown knew he was bleeding right away. There's no stoppage in play. And now we are going to have a stoppage in play to clean up the blood on the floor. Brown has been taken back to the locker room. Let's see if they can get it to stop it all. As we mentioned, everything has been hotly contested in this one. That no different in the last couple minutes. Minute 58 to go. 36-34, Westerners in front. Royals have 2 free throws coming. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back right after this here on FDS.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
And we are breaking the huddle. And just when assistant coach Shane Bork thought he was done cleaning the floor, he's going to have to continue to do so as we have some on the far side now. And in the meantime, Brown's still in the locker room getting checked on. And Kyler Bork will step to the free throw line to shoot 2. Bork's first free throw is good. Minute 58 to go. Bork, another free throw attempt to tie this one up. And he got it. We are knotted up at 36. The Royals looking to trap again in the backcourt. And now a stoppage in play as more blood is found on the floor. Once again, assistant coach Shane Bork on the floor, cleanup duty. Now they're going to break the huddles yet again. A minute 54 to go in an odd sequence of events. This game pretty free-flowing, not a lot of fouls. Got physical here in the fourth quarter, and besides a blood timeout and now a blood cleaning timeout, Westerners have it. 36-all, a minute 50 to go. Akron-Westfield the ball. Here's Carter Wilkin with it. Royals have gone to a man-to-man defense, and here's Monarch with it inside against Schnepp. Lost it momentarily. Cook covered up by Alish. 10 on the shot clock. Monarch's going to have to fire a 3. It's deep. It's no good. And Schnepp with the rebound. The Royals come up with a defensive stop. A minute 20 to go. Bork, Alish, Schnepp, Mulder, and Peterson on the floor for the Royals. Michael Peterson with it on the block. He elevates his shot. Good! Michael Peterson! A tough finish inside. The Royals up by 2. .55 seconds to go. Royals in front. Westerners, the ball. Wilkin gives it off to Cook. Guarded by Bork. Pass just through the hands of Peterson. Monarch inside. A spin move. No good, but draws the foul. And Jackson Monarch will go to the line for 2. The big guys had a big second half for the Westerners. He had 9 points in that third quarter on 3 threes. Now 2 big free throws come in. The first is no good. 37 seconds to go. Monarch's second free throw. In and out. Peterson, a big rebound. Just 2-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Bork is fouled in the backcourt. And I think Wilkin charged the foul. And Kyler Bork right back to the free throws here on FDS.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals! 38-36, MMCRU in front.
30 seconds to go in this one, and the Westerners just fouled Kyler Bork. That just the 4th team foul on Akron-Westfield, so MMCRU will need to inbound the ball yet again out of this timeout. Royals led 10-8 at the end of the first quarter, led 17-9 at halftime. Akron-Westfield, no field goals that second quarter. The Westerners outscored the Royals 20-11 in the third. The Royals have clawed back after trailing by as many as 5 and lead this one by 2. White Alish to inbound it. He gets it to Bork. The Westerners are going to trap. Bork lost his footing, and a tie-up called. And the possession arrow is going to keep it with MMCRU. The Royals coaching staff wanted a timeout. Didn't get the call. Down to 25 seconds. Here's Bork with it. Harassed in the backcourt. And a timeout called by Royals coach Cam Kuchel, down to 21 seconds. A 30-second timeout for MMCRU. We're going to keep it here. Keep it here during this 30-second timeout. Use it as a chance to thank our sponsors. You see Smith Insurance on the scoreboard, Farmers State Bank on the pre- and post-game shows, and several of the commercials throughout this one. A special thank you to our local businesses for your sponsorship of Fuller Digital Solutions live streaming of area high school sporting events, and specifically MMCRU here in the Marcus and Remsen, Claycorn, Meriden communities. 21 seconds to go. Royals inbounding it yet again. Akron-Westfield, no fouls to give. The inbound to Mulder, and he's going to be fouled by McCauley. Grayson Mulder will head to the free throw line for 2.
McCauley is third. Line for 2 shots. Grayson Mulder.
Mulder, a quiet night offensively for the Royals, just 6 points. Well below his season average, but he is 2 of 2 at the free throw line. First is right through. A 62% free throw shooter on the season. Snap out of the ball game. Jace Cowling checks in. 20 seconds to go. Mulder's second free throw right through. 2 big ones. Here's Wilkin into the front court. Gives it off. Cook puts it on the deck, all the way in. Shot is good with 12 seconds to go. And Akron-Westfield will call a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. Royals in front by 2, 11.9 seconds to go. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Back here in Remsen, MMCRU a 40-38 lead. 11.9 seconds to go. The Royals have the basketball to inbound it, going the length of the floor. Both teams in the bonus. And what has felt like a district game tonight, in just the first of a big week for the Royals. 4 big games against quality opponents this week. This one living up to the billing here on the first night. Bork gets the inbounds, and he's going to be fouled by Cook in the backcourt. 10.4 seconds. This is a preview of 1A Boys District Basketball in Northwest Iowa this year. Holy Moses, you got these 2 squads, Remsen St. Mary's, South O'Brien, Boyden Hall, George Little Rock. It is going to be ultra competitive. Bork's first free throw attempt rims out. discussion between the officials and coaches on number of timeouts, I believe. Bork's second free throw attempt. Right through, and the Royals a 41-38 lead. 10 seconds to go. Here's Wilkin in a timeout as he reaches the front court. 8.3 seconds to go. We're going to keep it here. Full timeout, we're going to keep it here, though. MMCRU, a 41-38 lead, trying to close this one out. Royals a 17-9 lead at the halftime break. Akron-Westfield came storming back to take a 1-point lead going to the fourth quarter. Royals a 13-9 scoring advantage here in the fourth frame. And a 3-point lead with 8.3 seconds to go. A big second half for the Westerners. Leighton Cook, 15 points. Jackson Monarch, 14. After that, just 5 for Carter Wilkin, but Cook, Monarch, and Wilkin all have a 3-point basket tonight. The Royals, Kyler Bork in double figures with 10 points, but he's the only Royal. Mitchell Schnepp with 9, 8 for Mulder. Michael Peterson, 6 points, 11 rebounds. 2 of his 6 were big ones off the inbounds here in the final 90 seconds. Terpstra, Wilkin, Cook, Monarch, and McCauley on the floor. Here's Wilkin with it. Being guarded by Bork. Cook in the corner. Step back, his 3 up. No good. Offensive rebound is good and a putback for Wilkin, but the Royals hold on and win. 41-40 is the final. And I think Akron-Westfield thought maybe there's a foul on the putback, but I don't think that was necessarily the case. MMCRU a winner, 41-40, in a competitive ball game tonight on the boys' side. The Royals improved to 11-4. Akron-Westfield falls to 11-4. And the Royals' win streak is up to 6. As they head to Polina tomorrow night. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the FDS post-game show after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Back here on the FDS post-game show. Final score in tonight's boys contest. MMCRU a 41-40 winner over Akron-Westfield in a very competitive ball game. The Royals led 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. A little bit of separation. The second quarter, Akron-Westfield was unable to make a field goal, and the Royals outscored them 7-1. Akron-Westfield, however, got hot in the third quarter, outscoring the Royals 20-11, led 29-28 going into the fourth quarter, but the Royals able to make the plays in the last 2 minutes to win this ball game 41-40. Leading scorer for the winning Royals tonight, 10 points for Kyler Bork, 9 for Mitchell Schnepp to go along with 6 rebounds, 8 for Brayson Mulder, 6 points for Michael Peterson to go along with 11 rebounds. 3 points for Clint Staub, 2 for Wyatt Olish, 2 for Lucas Brown, and 1 point for Jace Cowling. Akron-Westfield led in scoring tonight by Leighton Cooks, 19 points. Jackson Monarch chipped in 14 with 7 rebounds. 5 points for Carter Wilkin, 2 for Ashton McCauley, and 2 for Casey Nielsen. Nielsen hit 11 rebounds on the night as well. Royals improved to 11-4, and they take a 6-game winning streak into Polina tomorrow night as they travel to take on South O'Brien, a rematch, I should say, of the Royals win in Marcus back on January 5th. The Westerners fall to 11-4. They will be back in action tomorrow night as they travel to Hull to take on Trinity Christian. For Tim Holmes and Adam Morris, thanks for joining us for a great basketball environment here tonight on this Monday evening. War Eagle Conference action the next couple weeks in district play not far away. We'll be back with you guys personally with us Thursday night, Marcus MMCRU hosting Remsen St. Mary's. And the Royals will then host Galen on Friday night. The Royals will be on Fuller Digital Solutions tomorrow night as they travel to South O'Brien. Once again, Tim Holmes, Adam Morris, thanks for joining us this evening, and have a great week.